Hello, you're zoomed in quite an awful lot. There you go. Hi, I'm Sandra. If this is the first time that we're meeting, this is the face that you will see many times because I am going to be bringing you along on 7 days of waking up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not gonna have makeup on at 5:30 in the morning. I don't even have makeup on at 2 in the afternoon. Why am I waking up at 5:30 in the morning for 7 days and then hopefully many more days after that? It's because I do not have enough time in the day and I sleep enough at night. I consistently get 8 or more hours of sleep and I'm still tired all the time, so I feel like probably sleep isn't the issue and it's probably something that we can cut into in order to get some time back. If you're wondering why I'm so busy, it's because I am a second-year doctor of occupational therapy student. I work 2 jobs. I have somewhat of a social life, and I also help my boyfriend run a small business, and we are quite literally the only employees. And on top of that, I decided that I was going to make a video a week for my entire second year of occupational therapy school. So here we go. So tonight I have already done my skincare routine, brushed my teeth, done the whole shebang. I'm ready for bed. I'm going to be in bed by 9:30, I think. Okay, Google, what time is it? Why is she struggling? Okay, it is... Okay.
It's 9:06 p.m.
It's 9:06 p.m. I have 2 rules before I go to bed. The first is I have to read 1 chapter of my book. I'm currently reading Game of Thrones. Haven't read it yet, haven't seen the TV shows, so no spoilers below, please. And the second is I have to set 2 alarms for the morning, one for 5:25 and one for 5:30. Not because I'm a 2 alarm type of person, but I feel like to adjust, I'm just a little afraid I'm just gonna fall back asleep. So my 5:25 alarm is gonna be my alarm that I have to wake up at, and my 5:30 alarm I need to be out of my bed by. It's so dark. Good morning. If I'm being totally honest, I stayed up later than I wanted to last night talking to my boyfriend. What an angsty teenage thing of me. Gosh. But I got myself up with the incentive that I can take a nap today. The 2 alarms was very helpful. I'm awake. I'm gonna get some work done. It is 2 in the afternoon. I have worked all morning. I got my tires changed and I was expecting to come home and feel like I need to take a nap, but I'm no tired than I think I normally am at this time of day. So that's a good feeling. I think day 2 will be harder, and I think day 3 is normally my hardest day when it comes to like small time changes. But tomorrow I work all day and I have to be on my feet, so hopefully I'm not too exhausted. I'm optimistic for tomorrow. I'm actually gonna head up to Jake's house and try to get a workout in this evening and edit some stuff. So I look like I just worked for a long time. It is 8:30. I think my goal is to be in bed by 10 tonight. I did not nap today. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself. We have a lot of tidying to do in this house. There are boxes. It is chaos. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last night, yesterday, or this morning, I guess it was, and set those 2 alarms because I think that works really well for me. But I was so productive this morning and I've gotten so much done today and I didn't hit a wall. So I'm feeling really good about that, and I think with 7.5 hours of sleep, we're gonna roll. And tomorrow I have a full day of work, an 8 to 5er, so yay. It gets so dark. Why is it so dark? Oh, it's better. Hi. I woke up. I did wake up at 5:30, but it is 6:01 right now. I was slow to get out of bed. It's odd. I like feel tired, but also like not at the same time. Like I woke up and I was like, okay, I'm awake. But then the idea of moving was not happening easily. Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm dehydrated. I feel like I'm always dehydrated. So I think we're gonna hammer some water this morning and kind of focus on that. I need to leave the house by 7:15 today. So as you guys know, the whole reason I wanted to get up earlier was so that I could spend more time on things that I want to. And I just wrapped up last week's video and it's currently uploading to YouTube. And I still have about 20 minutes of time to work. So I'm gonna work on some schoolwork and I feel good. Like it feels good to get stuff done. And since I work all day, there's not gonna be a lot of time to do it later. So this extra 45 minutes of work has been awesome. Oh, it is 8:34. I had a 13-hour day today. I had to work from 8 to 5, a nanny, and then I met Jake at a mall because he needed pants. Black Friday sales started today, more or less. And also my family has a Thanksgiving tradition of having Cinnabon for breakfast on Thanksgiving. And so we had to pick some up, and the mall is the spot to do that. So I went to the mall for the first time in forever. I did not get home till 8 p.m. I left the house at 7 a.m. 13-hour day. I left my coffee here. I did get a chai tea from Starbucks, but normally those don't really like wake me up, and I felt totally fine all day. Like, I was a little tired, but also I was with children and they're just naturally exhausting. Love them, but man. So I feel pretty okay with that and pretty excited, and I don't feel like I need to crawl into bed and crash today. We're actually gonna do a puzzle for a little while and then probably like wind down. That was my day. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, which means I don't need to be up at 5:30, but we're doing it. Quite honestly, I had all these visions of like shots of me turning off the alarm, but I've been so sleepy. 5:41. I'm awake. I've been awake since 5:30, but I just kind of late here. I'm gonna focus heavily on being super hydrated consistently throughout the day. We're up here at about 7,000 feet above sea level, and I think I dehydrate a lot quicker than I realize. So I have like 3 liters of water a day, but I mean, I know that's like the recommended amount. I generally don't think it's enough, just because you dehydrate quicker the higher you go, and I'm high up. So I'm gonna focus on that and see if it improves like my sleep and like my ability to wake up tomorrow morning. Look at those bags. I don't feel that tired, but I got bags. I think that's a hydration situation. You know what I'm saying? You know? Okay. I failed today. The alarm went off at 5:30 this morning and it just did not happen for me. We didn't get back until 11 last night from our Thanksgiving festivities. Sleep did not happen until very late, and waking did not happen this morning. I will say, when the alarm went off at 5:30, I like woke up and I was like, okay, like I'm awake, I can nap later. But then I was like, what's the point? It's a holiday, I have nothing to do today, I'm just gonna sleep in. I do not regret the choice one bit, but I did not get up at 5:30 today. So attempts will be made tomorrow. Considering it is day 4 or 5 of this, minus the day that I failed. I have a pretty good routine going now, so let's go through it, shall we?
Like most people in the morning, I turn off my alarm and turn on my light, contemplate life for a little bit, and it's really cold. We live in the mountains, so it's impressive I'm not wearing pants, but I am wearing slippers always, 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 always. Water's been a huge add to my mornings. And then I take some time to wake up slow. This morning I did a puzzle, sometimes I read, and then it is time to go and get my laptop out of its resting spot for the night and get started on a little bit of work in the morning. I've really been loving having some slow-paced time to work. And I'm only human, so now that I've gotten some water, a little coffee with some creamer.
It has now been about 2 hours. Yeah, just now 7:30. I got a lot of work done, which is the reason why I get up at this hour. Waking up is getting easier as the time goes on. It is 11 o'clock at night. I babysat tonight. Gotta pay the bills somehow. So I did that. I'm determined to get up at 5:30 tomorrow because I know that I can nap. So this is gonna be a test of discipline. I am, in fact, getting donuts unexpectedly. I received a phone call from my boo, and he said he was on his way to get donuts, and I said, what the heck, take me to get donuts? And he said, okay. I'm having trouble being motivated, which is normal for me. At some point today, I'll need to clean up and unpack from Thanksgiving and clean up my room. But that point is not now. It is my last day of this week of waking up at 5:30 a.m., but I think I'm gonna still keep this up. And I am going to go to bed. And I have class at 7 a.m., so I have no way that I can fail this because I have to be up at 5:30 anyways. So, yay, good night. I was optimistic that my 7 a.m. class would get canceled because of snow, but it didn't end up snowing as much as I predicted. So I'm still going to class, which means that it was a good thing I woke up at 5:30 this morning. The coffee has kicked in. It is, I just looked at my watch. I don't have a watch on. I have kinesio tape on because that's what we did in lab today. And I'm pulling it off. And I know that there are better ways to do this, but we're going straight up grit right now. Frick. This is how we learn empathy as as practitioners. I don't know, it's probably like 11:30 now and I'm feeling good. I thought I was gonna need a nap. I'll definitely need one this afternoon, but I'm hoping to get a little bit of work done. I don't know if you can see like the patterns that it's leaving in my skin. Like these swirls are not my palm, they're the swirls of the K-tape. So that's fun. If you've ever felt this before, then like, do you see the swirls? Yeah, that's what life as an OT student is. I feel like I'm pretty used to waking up at 5:30 now, which is great because it has really genuinely allowed me to get more done and just be more stoked. Kind of a bummer that I'm doing this coming into finals week because I have my first month off in a year. I haven't had any time off in a year. So it is very, 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 very fun that now I actually have time to sleep in and I get to ruin all the work that I put in to waking up at 5:30, but it was a good little test of if it's worth it, and who knows, maybe it'll even be worth it for me to wake up at 5:30. Yeah. That would hurt. Yeah, maybe it'll even be worth it for me to wake up at 5:30 a couple days while I'm on break. But next semester I definitely want to put the goal of having a more consistent wake time on weekdays, just because I think this has been great. Like, I'm genuinely happy about it. Now, with that being said, I am more of a morning person. I'm like a middle person. Like, I'm not a 2 a.m.er. I'm a good, like, 11 o'clock is a good time for me to go to sleep. And probably like 6:30 is really like a time that my body likes to wake up, but that just doesn't give me the time in the day to do stuff. So if we can make 5:30 work, like, I'm a middler. Like, I'm okay with mornings and I really like it. But like, if you're the type of person that's not okay with mornings, don't let productivity culture tell you you have to be up at 5 in the morning. If you are equally as productive at 3 a.m. as you are, as like other people are at 5 a.m., I don't really see the issue with staying up till 3 a.m. So, and also you don't have to be productive all the time. You're not a robot, you're a human being. Sit your butt down and relax a little bit. It's a hard lesson to learn, especially in our society of geez Louise, of like go, go, go. But don't let the machine tell you that you need to be the machine. Ow! It's like waxing. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Can you see the stripes there? Yeah. Okay, a little OT tidbit. K-tape can essentially be worn until either you have issues with it or it falls off. So it's really not meant to be pulled off the skin when it's freshly applied. But I had like K-tape, 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 K-tape. So I was gonna look a little silly and very, very decrepit if I walked around. So anyways, thanks for tagging along with me on the mornings this week. I really enjoyed having you. As always, please subscribe. It really supports me and keeps me motivated to make these videos. If there's anything you want to see from me, as always, comment it. If you have any questions about my life or my experience, as always, comment it. I love hearing from you and I love having you here. So I'll see you next Thursday.